More than 200 animators and programmers. A multi-million-dollar production. Over 2 years in the making. And a cast of thousands. They said it couldn't be done in a major motion picture. They were right. Final Fantasy VII.
PlayStation.
Hello, and welcome to Watching Movies with my pastor. Although, I moved that around, I muted myself. This is going to be a little bit different. Philip, Pastor Phillip. Oh, by the way, I'm Jeremy. You're the Spider-Man of the Neverland podcast, or the fandom nexus at neverlandpodcast.com. Anyway, Philip is not going to quite be with us. He's in a lot of pain right now because he's off his arthritis medication. He's got some really bad knee issues, and he's going to knee surgery tomorrow.
Yeah.
So he's not able to be here to watch Spider-Man like I had originally had planned to do. So we're doing something different. Today's special episode is going to be playing Final Fantasy VII with my wife.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, and she's not very talkative, but we'll work on her. Get muted.
Oh.
What is happening?
I don't know.
I think maybe I got a bad cable on one of these. Maybe if I do this.
I don't really even hear myself very well.
Well, because you talk so quietly. My wife is an introvert. This is Heather, by the way. You need to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Heather.
You're not used to being on microphone. So she thought it was interesting to hear herself. But she has never played the original Final Fantasy VII. And I'm a big fan of the game. And Aerith is my favorite character. And I got a bunch of these toys in it. And so I was trying to explain the story of the game at one point. And I thought she wouldn't be able to play the remakes and the rebirth games because they're more of an action thing. But an old style, menu choicing, turn-based RPG would probably be right up her alley because she plays a lot of, you play Animal Crossing and you play Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
She had the thought to maybe try to play Resident Evil over in October, but she didn't get around to it. But I think she'd have a hard time with the control on Resident Evil because it can be tricky if you're not used to a game. But I thought this would be something right up her alley. And I was going to buy, I already own the PS4 version where they took the PC version of the original Final Fantasy VII from 1997 and they gave it where you can cheat. You can hit one thing, you can turn on your limit breaks, and it also fills your health bar up. You can also shut off random encounters. But for this, I managed to get an original PlayStation copy of the 1997 game, and we're playing on the PS3. So this will be her first time ever playing anything like this. But I thought, well, since it's a lot of menu choices, I thought she would do okay with this. So, and I have pulled up some facts on my phone that we can kind of talk on. And what'll be fun, you can, of course, you only have one character to voice up front, but we can read the dialogue. You get to be Jessie at first.
Oh,
because Jessie will be in the first thing. So we will, and I'll have to try to do different voices.
Okay.
Because I'll have multiple characters I have to play. I don't know if I can impersonate any of the voice actors that have been doing the current games.
I think probably just do it. Just read it.
It'll be
or
fun.
Something.
But anyways, if you hit this button here, we'll get in here and get. Oh, it actually was rolling. Okay. So those of you that are on Patreon or are Red Circle exclusive will be able to hear the game audio because I generally, for copyright reasons, I can't put it out to the general public. But it's so like the opening menu, and of course, the prelude on Final Fantasy games has always been this nice harp thing. I don't know at what point they started doing a full melody to it, but the fun story on this is back when I got this back in 1997 when it first released, the music is so nice here in this opening that I at one point now I can't sleep without a TV, but I had my TV on in my bedroom. And I turned the brightness all the way down to just darken the screen, and I just let this music play and put me to sleep. Because it's so nice.
You know what also happened in 97?
What? You graduated high school?
I graduated high school. Yep.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
Yep.
So, but this is, of course, the original game. The music is fantastic. I can never properly pronounce the guy's name who did the music. But there's again Nobuo Uematsu. And I might be somewhat close to getting his name right. I don't know. But he's been doing the music for these things for a long time. But yeah, go ahead, hit a button. Because they have a nice kind of, they're trying to be very cinematic. This game, when it came out, I mean, it was like the whole thing of we're going to make a cinematic game because now we can. And this was their first time that they actually made a game that wasn't Nintendo. Now, Your settings should be your
okay.
your circle button, which is that what you're
That's
comfortable
like,
with?
That's like what Nintendo does.
Yes, that's what I thought. They finally moved off of Nintendo and did a different system. And now we get this nice opening thing here.
Stars.
This is a good time for some facts here. So actually it was announced February 1996 from Square. They had a demo disc giveaway at the 1996 Tokyo Game Show, released on January 31st of 1997, published by Japan and Square, and then the Western version came out October 2nd of that same year. I'm looking for how much of the revenue was, but this was highly anticipated here in the United States. Had an $80 million production budget. Let's see. According to estimations, Takechi, the total worldwide marketing budget came to $40 million US. $10 million had been spent in Japan. Oh, and now you get to meet Aerith, which you've seen a little bit of how they've remade the cutscenes. So you see a little bit of this, only maybe not as much detail this time. But this was a first. I mean, Resident Evil, the first one had, at least, like they filmed some cutscene and stuff, but this was the first for completely computer graphic. This, I mean, was on the par of what would have almost been like a animated movie for what they could do in a game. So this really was kind of mind-blowing when they were advertising this. I'm going to turn the game volume up for you a little bit. But see, we take it for granted now how cinematic this is, but it was a first.
Yeah, now it doesn't. It looks all angly still, and
but the fact that we're
old animation, but
the fact that we have this level of storytelling, we expect it now in a game.
So how long does it take to finish the game? Like, I mean,
that depends.
How many hours did you do? Like,
oh, I'd have to look. They're like different playthroughs.
I want to know if there was like an average you could find.
Okay. One thing we're going to do when Cloud jumps down here is press triangle real quick. Okay, well, here's first Barrett's got a line. Come on, newcomer, follow me. There's my Barrett voice.
Now what do I do?
Hit your advancing button, your circle. But yeah, hit your triangle now that you're in control. I want to make sure some settings are good for you. So go to the config. This is your menu. So you don't have a pause screen. This will be where you get in there and you'll get your inventory and stuff like that.
So when I hit triangle, this pops up anytime?
Yes, this will pop up. Okay, now what we are going to want to do, your controller's set for normal, and that's going to be fine. But what I want to do is ATB wait. What that's going to do is ATB is like your attack time, battle, whatever. It's like your battle time.
Okay.
And that as long as you're in a menu, so if you're trying to make a decision, it will make the computer wait for you. Instead of keeping it at real time, it's going to stop and like, okay, as long as you're in a menu and you're trying to make a decision, it will not let the computer take its turn.
Okay. Well, hey, Fatty Kitty. No.
Fatty Kitty's messing up cables here. Fatty Kitty, come over here. There we go. But I figured that would be helpful.
Okay.
And just go ahead and check. Yeah, the rest of this is fine. Go ahead and look at, controller's set to normal, so you're good. Okay.
Now how to get out of this?
Hit the X button and you can back up. So X button for you will be backing up. Circle will be your confirm.
Okay.
But yeah, here's where all your different stuff, like your items, your magic, when you need to equip an item, if you need to check on status. Right now, you're not showing that you have material, but you actually do have. Oh, it actually gave you 3 potions, an ether, and a phoenix down to start with. I wonder, well, that wouldn't have pulled from my save because that's actually, I think, the current inventory I have. But okay, you're ready to begin.
Oh, okay. I don't have to hit save?
No, you will only be able to save. There'll be certain little icons that are save points. When you're on the main map, which will be a while before you get to the main map, you can save anytime you're on the main map. But yeah, save will be the save game. Okay, search these soldiers down on the ground.
How can I tell if I'm like actually next to them? Because
you are. You're next to that guy. So hit your button there. I'll get a little closer to him. There you go. The other guy will be holding a potion as well. Now, if you want to run, you can hold down your cancel button, which would be the X button, and you can run. There you go. All right, your first fight. Okay, basically, all you're going to want to need to do is attack. So if you actually hold down your circle button, you can just automatically have it go, or you can go and here's your menu. Now, as long as that menu's up, and you're making a decision, and you won't do anything. But yeah, they will hit you. So yeah, make a decision to attack because you're not in a menu within a menu. So they got a time that's running right now. They're going to get to attack again. But there'll be no problem for you. But you see, you've got a timer over there that runs. That's when times out your turn. Instead of a regular back and forth turn, they decided to do a new time-based time.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I guess the wait does come up when you have a menu, but as what happens like in Dungeons and Dragons, sometimes you have to roll for initiative to who's going to attack first.
I never played Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, but I'm for the audience and for you, but I'm just saying. So I guess probably why they got to hit you first is maybe they had higher initiative. Basically, I don't know all the different things they program into this sort of thing to make it kind of function. But there you go. You've won your first battle. Now the other guard down there will have a potion for you to pick up too.
Oh,
there you go. Okay.
I can't see.
Now, if you need help, you hit the select button and it'll. Oh, okay. Well, get rid of the thing. There you go. Hit the select button, and now it'll point you to where you can exit if that helps.
Oh.
There you go.
You can't that angle. I can't see where I'm going.
Well, these are pre-rendered backgrounds like Resident Evil used, and then you've got your polygon characters right there. Now you're going to meet these other people.
Do I talk to these people?
Yep. I think you're going to want to go talk over to the guy on the grill there. Wow, you used to be in Soldier, all right. Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. That's Biggs. You get to read Jesse's lines.
Soldier, aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche?
Hold it, Jesse. He was in Soldier. He quit them and is now one of us. Didn't catch your name. Now you get to name characters. Now, I recommend just keeping them the same one.
That's fine. Otherwise, it would be weird.
Move over. Just move over to the select on the menu. There you go. Cloud. He's almost Spocky. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here.
He's so personable.
The heck are you doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. All right, so this is Barrett came running up. By the way, I feel like I should narrate for the audience. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it.
You're going with like a Mr. T thing on that one?
He is very much Mr. T, I think. Ex-soldier, huh? Don't trust you. So everybody's running inside. Now you get to pick Barrett's name, and Barrett's name is Barrett.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's better to do that. The only one that you might want to change is when you get to meet Aerith, it'll be Eris by accident because there was a mistranslation, and so you might want to fix that. Yeah, and I already showed you how to run. Okay, so Barrett's running inside. Now, what's fun about Final Fantasy games is for a long time there was a standing tradition, and that is a very famous shot there that they kind of recreated. But there's always a Biggs and Wedge because they apparently are Star Wars fans in Japan, you know.
Why wouldn't they be?
Yeah. Okay, and I think you might be able to... Oh, random battle. Sometimes you'll see the enemies coming. Most of the time you won't.
Now, does this happen more often because I'm slow?
Well, I don't think it'll happen when you're just standing. It's only when you move it. But in general, you can take these out with one hit. I don't know that if you can take him out with one hit. We'll find out. Just get him and see what happens. He might go down in one blast, one smack. Okay, so he's going to be a two-hit one. That might be it. Next time you fight one of these, will be a good opportunity to try some magic on him. As you've probably figured out, like your hub down there, HP is your health points, MP is magic points. You'll find out about your limit later. But you get to this screen, you'll gain some experience. You've survived 2 fights. And you'll get the hang of it and you'll go a little quicker because you'll know what you want to do. Because a lot of these are very simple, basic battles.
So, like...
Follow where Biggs went and go up that way.
Am I getting attacked more because I'm going slow?
Well, you probably will. Because it's random. So it's if you're moving, it's going to possibly attack you. But it doesn't necessarily matter what speed. But I mean, if you're getting through this screen a little faster, maybe you'll have less chances that a random encounter will happen. Okay. Now we're going to try something. Let's go to your magic. Bolt. That is an electric thing. Now, certain things have a weakness. So select your bolt. And now move it to that robot thing back there. See that floating eyeball?
I can't.
There you go. Hit it with a bolt. Since it's a machine, it's weak to
I didn't even
electricity.
know that was a thing.
Yeah, well,
All
now
I
you
can see
do.
is these people just
Now, usually
beating the crap out of me.
a human being like these soldiers are usually vulnerable to fire, but they go down pretty easy with a good smack of your sword there. So there you go.
How convenient they just disappear instead of like a body on the floor.
Well, they've put through in later games, they've pointed out that they don't want to kill anybody, so he's just smacking them. Because if you kill someone, their body will actually disappear and turn into green stuff and go to the live stream. Now, if you want to, yeah, I can go talk to Wedge. We'll secure the escape passage. Concentrate on the mission, Cloud. Geez, we're really going to blow up this huge furnace up? Or, yeah, I messed the lines up. We're really going to blow up this huge furnace? Or blow this huge furnace up. This will be something to see. I'm not good at reading minds. Okay, so you're going to want to follow the other ones up over this other side.
Well, I didn't see which way they went. So.
Right up there. And since we hit the select button, those little triangles will point you and some things you can go. I think that'll even point out some chests for you. Okay. Now see, here's these little robot things.
They look like...
They're like floating eyeballs.
Well, I don't even look like eyeballs. They remind me of like a peony bud or something.
Yeah. But they're the ones that are saying warning spotted, enemy spotted, because they're little seeker things. So
zappity zap.
Zap zap, yep.
Ouch. That was not nice.
Well, they're not meant to be nice. I don't know if they'd go down with just a straight sword attack. You might give that a shot too, just to see, because you do have a limit on how much magic, but kind of test to see. Oh yeah, you can just take him down. I just wanted to show you how your magic worked, and you saw how your sword did 40 damage, which is enough to take it out. But you notice how, of course, you used bolt; it did 90 damage. So when you see a machine, bolt, but everything has a weakness. Some things, though, if they happen to use like fire powers, and you use fire on it, you're probably going to give it more health. So you want to be careful.
Something?
Yep, they're all waiting for you up there.
Oh.
Go talk to Barrett. Yo, this is your first time in a reactor. No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know. Can y'all tell the different voices I'm trying to give everybody? Planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just hurry. That's it. You're coming with me from now on. Okay, and if you go talk to them, they'll open that door for you, even. I love the funny little sound effects. Code deciphered. The funny thing is the remake version of Biggs, he looks and sounds like Charlie Sheen. I don't know if they meant to do that, but he reminds me of Charlie Sheen so much. And now Jesse's open the door.
Oh, sorry, code deciphered.
Yeah, that's not important lines on those ones. Okay, now go down first before you go through there.
What?
Wait, go down. See this little, there's a little opening down here.
Opening? I don't see no opening.
There's a little right. Whoop. See there's it's. I know you're right in there. There you go. There's a chest over here. Those are what a chest looks like.
Oh.
See that down there? It's flashing at you. Bing. Phoenix down. Now Phoenix down. It's okay. Down from a phoenix, so it's like phoenix feathers. What do you think that's good for?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
fire?
No. What are phoenixes known for other than fire? The firebird,
rising from the ashes.
Yes. So if one of your guys in the middle of a fight gets knocked out, because you don't die, you get knocked unconscious.
I can't get over there.
Did she open the door yet? Talk to her about opening the door. There you go. But it'll revive somebody. So that's on your item list.
Push that button over there.
So he's just stepped onto an elevator. Or, well, yeah, Cloud has, and she's controlling Cloud. But yeah, see that up and down button? Just go over there. There you go. Bong. No, don't walk across this, Miss Jessie. We have kitties that are running around. Go on, over here.
As in Jessie the cat, not Jessie the character.
Not Jessie the character. Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life, and that'll be that.
I just love how he's like, you're coming with me, and then he disappears.
No, he's going inside. You notice the members that are directly in your party kind of like, as when they were playing PlayStation Accent, Dave used to say that it's not my problem, but he used to say they were going into Cloud's pocket. The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about... sorry, wrong voice. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. And I love the funny animations they did. Because you've got such limit on the polygons, but see, yeah, he goes into Cloud. So like the people who are in your immediate party that'll be in your combat will kind of like walk into Cloud and just disappear into him. But they had to save. They were limited by what they could do back then. It doesn't seem like a limit. I mean, this was amazing. Yeah,
moving is weird. Like
you'll get used to it.
The angle is just I kept running into things.
Well, there you go. You get the hang of it after a while.
I mean, and I was like, I want to explore because, like, there's all this that's here, but then you got to go here.
Yeah, the more you're wandering, the more you might have a random encounter. But there's not a whole lot of hidden items in this area.
Oh, I guess it jumped for me.
Yeah, it'll jump for you. You don't have to worry about jumping or anything.
Okay, push the OK button in front of the ladder, and to grab it after that, use the directional button to move up and down. I guess I didn't really have to read that.
Yeah, she's giving you instructions.
So what?
Uh-oh. And your OK button is your circle button. But now Barrett is in your team to fight. So now you can just give orders to everybody to attack.
So is this a person or a robot?
Those are humans. You might want to check for a weakness. Generally, you have to both going to hit one to take one. Oh, nice shot from Cloud there. Took him out one hit. But careful. Don't attack yourself.
Oh, well, what's going on?
It will, in general, pick your next enemy for you.
Looks like here, have sheets of paper.
It's a beam. But you might want to be quicker about making your decisions. You know, it is going to wait for you, but I don't know how much of a wait it does. It might, okay, you've hit your limit break, but don't use it yet. So we got to go ahead and attack with Barrett. Now, push to the side. Okay, well, you don't worry about it. But yeah, so did you see how defend came up?
Okay.
Limit is your limit break. So you'll do a big, massive move, but you wouldn't want to do it on an enemy you've already hurt. But if you have a fresh enemy out there and you want to do some serious damage, but it's going to default you to your limit for your regular attack, or you could use magic. But if you want to have somebody just like hang back, push to that side like you just did, and they'll defend instead. There you go. Yeah, as Jesse was telling you, push your action button to hop onto a ladder, and then just use a directional button. Now, see, there's an item right there in front of you. See the blue thing gleaming? So, yep, there you go. There's another potion. You can go talk to Jesse there if you want to. Oh, she's just telling you how to do the ladders again.
Because apparently I did so good at it from before.
Well, you're learning. It's nice. The music is still even good, but it's just kind of that synthesizer tone. No, kitty cat. You can't play with that. Don't make a pest of yourself.
That's what she excels at.
Yeah. The cat's adjusted nicely to daylight savings coming off to normal time. Woke up wanting their food regardless. Okay, now that there is a save point. So if you go touch that. Now you know how to access the menu with the triangle button. Now you can actually save. This is also when you'll be able to use like a tent when you get that item, and that's how you can rest. You're in slot 2. When it highlights, it's got to search for it. There you go. She has her own memory card thing on the PlayStation 3. There you go. And that's how you'll save a game.
Oh, okay.
It goes a lot faster on more modern systems, but this is like the original. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, you want to hit your cancel out button now with the X.
X? Well, yeah. I did hit the X button and it kicked me. See, that's what happened.
Oh, okay. Well, hit triangle to get out of the menu. You've saved it 3 times in there. It's good and saved.
I can't get out.
There you go. Try hitting the circle button then. All right, go to no. Oh. Well, now you did save again. Okay, well, you've saved again.
But.
Because X button is your cancel button.
So I can't get out.
Well, here, let me get you out of that thing.
Oh.
Hit it a second time. Okay. Yes, there we go. Well, now you know. Okay, you'll run down this ramp here. Do-do-do-diddly-do. That is Mako energy down there below. You fall into that and you can get Mako poisoning and that kind of stuff. There's an item right in front of you. Make sure you pick it up. It's good stuff. A restore materia. You'll get to use that later. Right now.
Does this doesn't do anything? Oh.
Yes, it will. Ooh, when we blow up this place, this ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. So she's found the reactor. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch and make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, be my guest. Watch out. Weird voice. Everything's turned red. This isn't just a reactor. Now, Cloud, I think I've told you, he's got some repressed memories. What's wrong? So Barrett's still talking to him. But this weird thing just came over Cloud, and Cloud's not sure what's going on. But that was a memory of something. This isn't just a reactor. He doesn't remember what that's from. I don't want to spoil anything from you, but I probably have already with the other one. Oh, she's just thumbing through some dialogue now of Cloud trying to figure out what was weird. I love the fun little sound effects. Ding, 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 in the old ones. Uh-oh, you set off the alarm. Look at you now. Now you're in trouble. Something's coming to get you. Heads up, here they come. Here comes your first boss fight. And here's the fun boss music. It's fun. Now, if your health gets below like 100, you're going to want to use a thing. But this is a good time to use your limit break. So like there, hit your limit. Braver is the only limit you have so far. We'll use it on him. Yes. Check out a limit break. They get more spectacular the further along you go and you unlock more one. Oh, oof, ouch, ouch.
I told him to attack.
Yep. All right, now you test your bolt out on him.
Oh.
Because it's a machine? Well, you can go ahead and smack him again. I mean.
Well, that's like.
Yeah.
Clicked it.
And yeah, all Barrett can do is really. Although you could use Barrett to throw a healing potion over its Cloud. But yeah, switch. You can go ahead and make decisions while the animations are going. But yeah, hit that thing with a bolt because it's a machine. It won't like a bolt. It'll be very unhappy. 94 damage. There you go. But if you wanted to use like an item, because Cloud's kind of hurt.
Oh, how do I do that?
Okay, well, keep having Cloud use as magic because that's doing you the most good. Right there, yeah. Keep going. There you go. Okay, now,
what?
Use an item. See, don't attack if you attack while his tail's up, it's going to counterattack with this laser. They're having a conversation in there, so do not hit him for a while until that tail comes down. You see, because he'll hit you with that. But yeah, okay. So potion, you select a potion. And now, yes, potion. Select Cloud with a little pointy finger. There you go. Hit your accept, and he'll give a potion to Cloud. Now, since you're waiting for this thing to lower its tail, you can just throw potions at each other. Do not use your limit because he'll get hit back. But go back to item and toss a potion to whoever needs it more. Yeah, you can give it to Cloud or you can give it to Barrett. Probably want to give it to Cloud. Cloud's taking some punishment. And you could do this again. You could have Cloud give a potion to Barrett because you do not want to hit it while that tail is up or it'll hit you with a really nasty thing. So, yeah, put it over the Barrett. There you go.
All kinds of things that you can't.
Right. Well, push to the side and choose defend until that. Oh, the tail's down. Go ahead. Hit the limit. Go ahead. Get him. Big shot. Yay. Kaboom. Here's the kaboom. There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Here it comes. 230 on there. Okay, now Cloud can use his magic again. Oh, I don't know what you told it to do, but yeah, smack it. Go ahead.
I think I did attack.
Just a normal attack. That's okay. Just keep an eye on that tail. When it raises the tail up, it's going to do a really nasty tail laser as a counterattack. But yeah, use Cloud's magic. If you need to back up, hit the X button and you can back to your menu. Oh. There you go. And so you can select your magic. Select your bolt. There you go. And let him have it. Zappy, zappy.
Did we not see, like...
You win!
Oh. Is there not, like, a hit point or something like that for the monster?
You can get a thing later. There's like identify materia that you can get that you can use to see their hit points.
Like, I mean,
you almost leveled up. Oh, okay, that's the assault gun that Barrett gets. Okay, you get it automatically. I was looking at the thing, it looked like you had to pick it up separately, but no, he's got it. So if you hit your, okay, we got conversation, got to go on. Come on, let's get out of here. But if you hit your triangle button when they're joined together, 10 minutes till detonation. So hit the triangle to go to your menu.
Oh.
Go to equip.
What?
Go to Barrett. There you go. And now he'll have, instead of the Gatling gun, so click the weapon. Now he's got an assault gun. So click again there, and that's how you equip a weapon. Now you see those slots there? Those are the materials. Well, we'll deal with it later. Okay, now get out of there. You only got 10 minutes for blows. Whoops.
What?
You went back the wrong way.
Well, dadgummit.
She's not used to 3D. Well, you worked in 3D areas with Animal Crossing. Ooh, you got to attack. About to say this is a good time maybe to save even too. Uh-oh, I think he's attacked from behind you, which means they get to hit you first with their beam guns. They're not doing a lot of damage though. Let them have it. Get them. You haven't tested to see if there's any weakness in the magic, but that's okay. A good smack ought to do it. A couple of good smacks, I guess. Yeah, they're only hitting you for 4 damage, so. But this is the time where you're going to want to make your decisions a little quicker because that timer's still running. That's the thing. They're supposed to be using non-lethal, but Barrett has a gun. Yay! Level 8. Look at you go. And you got gained a couple potions there. All right, go save real quick. Triangle button. There you go. And I wish it didn't take so much time to find the save slots. There you go. Save and... Oh, you hit the wrong button.
What?
You need to hit circle to accept.
An evil empire is sucking the life force from the planet, destroying all that's in its path. It's up to one soldier of fortune to save the world. If he succeeds, you survive. If he fails, you can always hit the reset button. Final Fantasy VII.
PlayStation.
There we go. Circle. And then I'll ask you if you want to save. Yes, now then it'll save. If you don't see that, you didn't save. Okay, now hit X. Hit X again. Then hit it. There you go.
That's a little complicated. Right.
That ladder over there is where you want to go.
What?
See the ladder? What you came down? There you go.
Go up, up.
You have to hit the accept button, then hop on the ladder.
Oh, I ain't going to get out of here. I'm going to get blown to smithereens.
Oh, it won't take you too long to get out. On the remake, they gave you choice if you want to set the timer for 10 minutes to 20 minutes, and Barrett will comment that you're cocky or whatever.
Now which way do I go?
You got to climb that ladder to get back up there. All right. Whoop.
Dang it.
It's pretty forgiving if you just hit the accept button right there. There you go. Now, Jesse looks to be in distress over there.
Oh.
Keep climbing up until it jumps off. There you go. Hit up all the way until he jumps off himself. Whoop. Fighting on a staircase. You already don't like random encounters, do you? Ooh, you got a lot of them.
Not when I'm supposed to be trying to get out, and it's like...
Well, you have to decide things a little quicker. Take them out of fast. Ooh, you got a limit break. Use Braver on the one that Barrett didn't just hit. There you go. Wah! Smacky! Yeah, have Barrett finish that guy off, and then you can use Bolt on those robot things aren't doing any damage. No, I guess the robots went down with one hit anyway, so just smack them all. Let them have it. Wacky, wacky. Smashy, smashy. And you win. Yay.
It's not fair that the timer keeps counting down when they're doing their hooray, hooray. I got time for that.
You'll be fine. All right. Run down to Jesse. You all right?
My leg got stuck. Thanks.
She sounds so emotional about it. You're funny. Okay, that's a ladder, so hit your accept button.
I am hitting the button. I don't know what it wants me to do.
Hit the accept button. Circle. Do I need to help?
Do you not see this? Oh.
There, you're on it. There you go.
Oh, no!
Don't hit it. You don't have to jump. Just walk over there. There you go. And the X button will be your run button. You're almost out of the building. Run up the stairs. There you go.
Am I out now?
Almost. Go hit the ladder, the button. You're in the elevator. Bong. Switch on. I love the sound effects in this whole thing. They're just fun. They're goofy sounding. They're not meant to be, but they're just fun.
Out. Go out the door.
You're not at the door. You're at the wall. It's hard to see. I know.
Where's the dumb door?
Right there. Okay, run for it. Run.
Now?
Oh, you're going to get in a fight. You can handle these. They're easy as pie. Those look like a couple of robot things, though. You could bolt them. That's Barrett's. Just have him. There you go. Yep. Pick some magic out on those things. Woo, that was effective. I bet. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Barrett took it out one shot. Okay, those weren't as powerful as I would have thought, but you see how much damage your bolt did, though, to one of them little boogers.
Not a fan of, like, time is running out and you're wasting my time with this. Yay, we killed something.
Run for it. Run.
How do you get out of here?
Go talk to them about opening a door. They're the ones with the codes.
Oh, good grief.
You're almost out. All right, Biggs has got the other door.
Oh, ding dong it.
Oh. She's already not liking random encounters.
It's not the random encounters. It's the fact that I got a time that's ticking down, and this is wasting time.
If you want to, if you hit the right and the left trigger buttons, you can try to run away from a fight.
Again, wasting time celebrating.
Still got 3 minutes and you're almost out. There you go. Go talk to Biggs. And I run away. All right, just run over to where Wedge is freaking out over there. Actually, I think you're done. Yeah, it's...
Oh, it's doing everything for me?
Yeah, it's going to do it for you. Because I wanted to make sure at some point you helped Jesse for the conversation. You blew up a reactor.
Or did I?
Well, in the remake, they made it. They showed that the bomb didn't quite do enough damage, so Shinra blew it up so they could make a villain out of them. You know, they're in control of the media, so they can make whatever the story is. All right, so here's Biggs talking again. Well, that should keep the planet going at least a little longer. Yeah. That's Wedge's voice. I guess all dots just sound like grunt.
Okay, now everyone get back. That was noisy.
Yeah, it was me slurping my water.
What you doing? Our Jessie's.
Yeah, our Jessie the cat.
Traipsing through.
Here. Fine. I'm trying to get her to just sit still on my lap here, but she's antsy here.
Freaking out.
Yeah, poor Wedge's tushy got on fire. All right, now let's get out of here. So everybody came out of a burning door. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. And everybody splits up. Hey, if it's about your money, save it till we get back to the hideout. Or we're back in the hideout with everyone.
He's just standing. Oh.
Yep, and just go up the stairs. You'll follow Barrett out because that's the only direction that really gives you to go.
Everybody else just kind of disappeared over the edge. Just, whoopee, bail.
Now, there's some important decisions. Now, you do see there is some damage, though, around town, so the explosion did do something. Now you get to meet Flower Girl.
Excuse me. I don't know what voice to use. What happened?
Okay, choose. She's got first some options of what she wants to say. Say nothing. Hey, listen. I'm helping her with a secret. Don't see many flowers around here.
Oh, these. Do you like them? They're only a gill?
Yeah, gill is money. Buy one.
Oh, thank you. Here you are.
See, if you tell her, hey, you should get out of here, she'll leave and you won't get to buy a flower, and it does make some difference later.
Now, where do I go?
I think you want to follow Aerith that direction.
Oh.
Or Flower Girl. You don't know her name yet. Even though you know her name.
What? Who? Huh?
Yeah, just run south. Everybody's kind of fleeing the explosion.
Dude, can't even, like, there's crap in the way and you can't get around it.
And if you wanted to, you could talk to people that are randomly there and stuff. It's kind of fun. Now you get some choices. Hey, you there! Soldiers have come up and are following you. Shinra soldiers, you can either fight them or try to run away. It's good for experience if you fight them.
Oh, I didn't want to fight them. I clicked down.
You probably didn't make your decision fast enough.
Oh,
They're
dude.
just soldiers. You can take them out one hit each.
I don't want to kill people.
You're not killing them. You're just knocking them out. At least that's what it's been kind of established.
They just disappeared.
Because in Rebirth, when Cloud kills somebody, it's different. They just, well, they're video game characters. They just disappear. That's what happens when you defeat a video game character. And now you've gotten here, the official Final Fantasy fanfare of victory. Ta-da!
Okay.
That is a very famous piece of music. I put that on my phone and she was like, what is this annoying thing?
So I tried to go down to like later and it didn't let me.
I don't remember how much of a bonus you get for fighting them other than the experience. And they're an easy fight, really. They go, I mean, you can take them out one hit. So you're going to want to get into fights because you need to build experience and over level. But now you're attacked from both sides because those guys were chasing you. But they go down easy. They're pathetic compared to you. Cloud sweats no machine gun.
Clearly.
Now, eventually you'll get materia that will allow you to hit everybody with magic. It'll spread out, and so then you'll want to use like a spell if you got a group of them by yourself, and you can just whack them all with one go.
Oh, well, that didn't do me any good. I'm surrounded.
Yep, that's as far as you go. I don't have time to messing around with you guys. Enough babbling, grab them! And Cloud makes a daring leap to the train. Whee! Now, the fun thing about some of this is the design. It's like the polygons look kind of weird on like their in-game versions or even in the movies. But became kind of iconic to where in the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, they actually have this weird, goofy design in a section of the game where they're supposed to be inside of a video game kind of thing. Cloud never came. I think what just sad. Cloud, wonder if he was killed. That's big stalking. No way.
Cloud.
They liked him. Cloud's not used to having friends anymore. He forgot that he had one, you know. Say, do you think Cloud's going to fight to the end for Avalanche? The heck would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? They're all on the train, by the way, conversing, for those who not knowing. If y'all weren't such screw-ups. Hey, Barrett, what about our money? No, nothing, sorry. Or maybe that was Wedge supposed to be saying that. Ah. Oh, they're hearing all these thumping noises outside. Thump, 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 knock, knock. Who dat? Who dare? Da-da-da! And Cloud enters the scene. And everybody freaks out. Cloud!
Cloud!
Looks like I'm a little late. You dang right, you're late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. It's no big deal. It's just what I always do.
Beep.
Although with the hyphen in there, I wonder if it's supposed to be like you're some other thing. I don't know. Having everyone word like that, you don't give a darn about nobody but yourself. The shrug. That is Cloud's main gesture is shrugging. You were worried about me? Oh, and Barry throws fit. What? I'm taking it out of your money, hot stuff. See, Barrett's kind of this fun blowhard character, but he's got a really good heart. He just, you get past the exterior and he's super lovable. We're moving out. Follow me. It's one of those characters you learn to love him. Hey, Cloud, you were great back there, says Wedge. Big's just going to scratch his head. Hey, Cloud, we'll do even better next time.
Be careful. I'll shut this.
So Jesse's closing the door.
Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black.
Wipe, wipe.
There you go. Say, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor.
No, kitty cat, you can't have the cables.
Oh, I guess I have to follow them.
Yep.
It's not really clear when it's like, oh, you can move now.
Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop at Sector 7 train graveyard. Expected time of arrival 12:23 a.m. Midgard Standard Time. Do I sound like a train conductor?
Not so much. Sorry, dear.
Well, they get on a train car and some people kind of leave.
Well, they do kind of look like hoodlums coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, they are hoodlums. They just blew up a reactor.
Then this one guy who's basically, he's supposed to be like Shinra middle management. This is why I hate the last train. Ooh, boy. They gave him a little bit more character and things to do in the remake. Okay, now you can talk to everybody in there. There's a bald guy. There's a guy sleeping. Oh, this is my house, so make yourselves at home. So she's talking to the sleeping guy. There's a bald guy over here. You see the headlines in the Shinra Times? The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. Blowing up reactor. They sure put some thought into this one. They must have a real calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. You think Barrett's that calculating?
I feel like he's more reacting.
Yeah. Stop acting like a dang kid. Sit down and shut up. Now, question, are they really terrorists when they're trying to not hurt any people? They're just trying to stop the reactors. So now she goes to talk to Wedge here. Someday Avalanche is going to be famous, and me too. You can talk to the last person. Okay, well, Jesse will take you straight to the thing. Hey, Cloud, you want to look? Oh, no, wait, that's Jesse. That's your voice.
Hey, Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of Midgar rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, flashy stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about 1/10,000 scale.
Give me your kitty cat.
The top plate is about 15 meters above ground. A main support structure holds the plate up in the center, and there are other support structures built in each station. Psst, whisper, whisper. The #1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's #2, #3, all the way up to the #8 reactor. The 8 reactor provide Midgar with electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's kind of the place this is. Phew, this is next. Look. This is the route this train is on. The route spirals around the main support structure. We should be coming around the center area right now. At each checkpoint, an ID sensor device is set up. It can check the identities and background on each and every passenger on the train by linking it up to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters. Anyone could tell that we look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. How would they know if they just scanned you? Like if you just
they scan and they get your ID. They scan the
Speak
detection.
of the devil.
So this is the scanner.
That light means that we're in the ID security check area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. Anyhow, we're almost back now. That's a relief.
Snore. Don't act so darn big, Barrett. So Biggs is kind of napping while standing, and he's kind of snores and mumbling to himself. It's kind of fun. I'm seeing stars. This sucks. I hate the dark. I don't remember who you talked to next. I think you talked to Jesse again to get out, but you might be like,
Whoa.
Please, you're bothering the other passengers. Oh, you tried to leave the train car, I guess,
well,
on your own, didn't you?
I was just trying to get over to Jesse.
Maybe talk to... Look, you can see the surface now. This city don't have no day or night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. I think I've already explained to you the structure of Midgar, but she kind of the purpose of showing the train, you kind of see the plate on the top. Floating city, pretty unsettling scenery. And the slums are basically on the ground level. Where the sun doesn't shine. Huh. Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You just full of surprises. The upper world, a city on a plate. It's because of that pizza the people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone move onto the plate? Don't know. Probably because they ain't got no money, or maybe because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. I know, no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it.
Did I talk to everybody I was supposed to on the train?
Yeah, I mean, you got the important ones. I mean, I don't know if you could talk to the other guys again after the lights have gone out now, because it looks like Wedge did change his thing. I don't know if I've ever talked to Wedge the second round.
I don't really give you a lot of time.
So everybody's getting off the train, by the way. We're not talking here. They're all getting off the train. It's funny how they make a dramatic jump.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, it's a big old hop.
Yo, get over here, all of you. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's going to be bigger than that.
Looks like he's
Meet back at the hideout. Move out. No, he's just wearing brown shoes. Got boots on.
Oh, well, sometimes you can kind of see it, and sometimes you can't.
Barrett's kind of voice is taking it out of me.
What's this way?
That is the train graveyard. You don't really want to go there yet.
Oh, well.
You'll be there soon enough, but you don't want to go right now unless you want to get some random encounters.
I said I didn't mind the random encounters. It's just when it's like, oh, it's taking time away from
you.
Go
talk to the people by the light pole. A few times even. I'm not letting you go tonight.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Say it, talk again. Isn't there somewhere we could go to be alone?
Man. Wow.
There's only one train graveyard around here, and they say there's ghosts around too.
Beep.
What? So it's just the random people around are fun to talk to.
Just, oh, I want to be alone with you.
And then Cloud is just hovering by, so that's what's funny about it. Is like, it'd be nice if we could go somewhere where we could be alone.
Oh, okay.
And not have this weird guy. So now they kept some of the fun of that in the remake and stuff, where they have conversations that are happening around you, and you can kind of stop and listen in, and you can even turn on the captions for the side conversations. Oh. Okay, I would head up north. There's a save point. And now you can save that you're back home in Sector 7 slums. There won't be any random encounters here. You're in a safe place.
Slums. Sweet slums.
Oh, yes. You mean the thing about the timer is I know how long we've been playing, so how long this episode has been.
Now that I'm not hurried,
yeah,
I can...
Oh, yeah, go ahead and save. Yes.
Some of the controls are not exactly, like, intuitive. Because, like, if you hadn't been here to tell me, like, I would have been frustrated. Like, nothing would have ever been saved.
Go talk to that guy up there. Hey, now. Oops. You scared him. What on earth are you doing? Just butt out. Jeez. Huh? You come to see it too? There was a bombing on top. If this pillar should come down, everyone in the slums is dust. Foreshadowing. Well, there's no point in worrying about that. Hey, look, it's huge, ain't it? I don't know. I'm almost on knots for that guy. Another taking a look. This gives you a chance to see the support pillars like Jesse was talking about. That each of the sectors has a support pillar. Then there's a main pillar in the center.
So this guy's like, this is a really dangerous pillar. I'm going to stand here and watch it.
Well, it'd have been bad if something had happened to it. Well, that's foreshadowing.
But still, it's like, this is a dangerous area. Let me stand here.
But he just marvels at the structure, you know.
Okay.
It's this big pillar that holds up the plate in front over their heads.
I find it a little ironic.
Hey, this is a strange and wonderful place, he says. But this is my place. But you can come here when you want. Bye, bro. I think that's supposed to be Johnny that you see in the remake. Yo, Cloud, over here now. Well, you don't have to follow him. You can go. I think you can go through that fence real quick. No, maybe not. No, wait. I'm thinking of a different place. Never mind. You can't go through the fence yet. But there is a section you can go to that you can get some extra training with different stuff. Probably.
Because we came in the other way.
Yeah, there you go. There's the bar, the seventh heaven. Oh, I think that guy there with the red hair stuff looks more like Johnny in the remake. He's just running everybody out because they have to have a meeting.
Geez, that's not very nice. Where am I?
Over there. Explosions, explosions. Oh man, Avalanche is so cool. I think that's a kid. But you can. Did you hear? Don't care or know what? What do you want to have Cloud say? There's a news update. They say that there was a terrorist explosion up above, and that this time it was a Mako reactor. You know what this means? You can say, don't care or know what? You see, I keep on top of these things, and if you ask me, if you knock out Midgar's power, I should say, then all of its computers and signals are going to be knocked out too. Financially, there must have been about 1 billion gil worth of damage. And that ain't all. A lot of innocent people got killed too, which is a lie. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. At least the people could have gotten in their sleep.
This looks like nighttime to me anyway. But
because you're underneath. You can go into these buildings here real quick before you go into the seventh heaven. If you want to go in.
I would like to, but like, again, I'm
not opening up. Go away.
Oh,
I think that's a shop there. You're a little limited at the moment, but you'll be able to go and look around a little bit more later. Oh, geez, what the heck's wrong tonight? I thought that long blackout was strange. They say a Mako reactor was destroyed above. I was just sitting here drinking and watching the news by myself. And all of a sudden I get kicked out of the store. What's up with that? You don't have to beep those words like text. Mm-hmm. Ooh, oh, geez, I'm blessed. I just love them homemade cocktails, but they sure do creep up on you. And I think you can go up and into that building if you come down and around. So that's why the little arrow is kind of helpful. If you can't figure out where Cloud is, it'll point to him.
What's this? I
don't know. Go look. See if you can walk in there. Well, it'll let you in. It might not let you in right now. But the other one you might be able to go into. You might have to hit the button to open the doors. I don't know. Well, no, I don't think you usually have to hit the button to open the doors. Oh, this is the weapon shop. And I think upstairs is where you can get some training. But yeah, you can talk to that guy. I bet he'll sell you something. You can talk to that guy. Hey, what the? You? Anyone talk to me must be a novice. All right, what do you want to say? Yep, that's me. I used to be a soldier. The name's Cloud.
No, I'll just say that.
You say that you're a novice. So what? Everyone's a beginner sometime. Like you. Don't act so big, amateur. Seeing as how I'm such a warm-hearted guy, I'll show you the ropes. So you get a little teaching here. You come back here tomorrow. I got some things I got to do. So yeah, you come back to me tomorrow and it'll give you some tips. But see, that guy's a salesman. Hey, wait a minute, you. You can't just walk out of here without buying something. Well, actually, you could. Might be unhealthy for you if you know what I mean.
You think I'm rough me up if I don't buy something?
Okay, so here's your first shop. So if you, of course, hit your accept button, you go to the buy menu. There's a sell menu. Now, as you can probably tell from the bottom, see, there's your attack and then there's your defense, and it'll tell you if something will give you a boost or not. Now, of course, Barrett's already got the assault gun. You found one. If you can buy a couple of iron bangles, I would buy those.
What do they do?
They're defense. They're armor you can put on.
Oh, okay.
No, kitty, you can't get up here. Come over here. You can get up on my lap, but you can't get up on the couch right now. Not with this thing here. Did you buy two of them or just
I bought two.
Good. Okay.
And that's it.
Yep, that's all he's got for you. You don't I mean, unless you want to buy some grenades, but I wouldn't. Yes, it's better to buy armor and weapons. You can't get up here right now, kitty cat.
Can I equip?
Yes. Okay. Well, that's.
Oh.
Now you went into your item menu.
Yeah.
You want to go into the equip menu.
Oh.
Items is like your potions and things like that. Here, go check out all his equipment. No, you can't get up here, kitty cat. She's not taking the hint. Don't you swat me. Yep, and that's where you swap it. There you go.
Oh.
You don't have any accessories yet.
Oh, I got 2 of them. How come I can't put both? Like,
because you bought one for Barrett.
Oh.
Barrett is on your team.
Well, you didn't.
You'll have Tifa with you too, but you might want to get a third one, but I don't know what Tifa's going to come with. You dried up old geese. You tired?
What?
Oh, it's a kid. Why don't you rest up on the 3rd floor of my house? No, kitty cat, you cannot get up here. There's just one condition. She keeps wanting to get up, but then she sees all this stuff. The stuff up here isn't moving. Go away. Yeah, give me some cash. Nothing.
Dude.
You don't need to stay. Cheap jerk. Yeah, resting in this game will cost you some money, but resting will restore all of your health and stuff. But you have somewhere to rest right now. So
I guess is that
up the stairs would have been all that other stuff, but I think that's like the training area that you can't go to yet, where they'll teach you what a limit break is, but you've already gotten to see a limit break.
Well, how do I get around these guys?
Same way you got past them the first time.
Well, I went the same way I got around them that time, and they didn't let me. That's over here.
Yeah, go talk to Barrett.
Oh, okay.
I think I need to replace this cable here. I think that might be the one that's giving me fits. Okay, and he moved out of your way. Now this music is Tifa's theme. It's the little girl talking.
Papa!
There you go. She runs away.
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Marlene, aren't you going to say anything to Cloud?
So Tifa ran over to little Marlene after freaked out.
Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Fight with Barrett?
Yeah. You're going to say not this time.
You've grown up. When you were little, you used to get in fights at the drop of a hat.
And you can choose Tifa's name, and Tifa's name is Tifa.
We'll just keep it the same. Flowers? How nice.
So see, you gave the flower to Tifa.
You almost never see them here in the slums. Oh, stop it. But
You're talking to the cat again. We have a cat being
a flower
kind of rude.
for me. Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have.
Yes, give it to Tifa. I mean, you can give it to Marlene if you want to.
Thank you, Cloud. It smells wonderful.
I don't know what happens if you give it to Marlene. I've never done that.
Maybe I should fill the store with flowers. We should stop crying because she's still all like, boo-hoo,
I don't know.
boo-hoo.
I see. Before, normally I've messed that up and I haven't gotten the flower from Aerith. I've goofed it up. I've been telling her, it's like, you shouldn't be here. It's like, this guy, everything's bad. Oh, Cloud. She's gone over to talk to Wedge. Tifa really knows how to cook. Mm-hmm. Now, Wedge is kind of a bigger guy. So anyway, let me tell you something. About what? Or he's not interested in your stories. Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. And look at me now. I'm roly-poly. Wedge is a very lovable guy. I don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's the good food and drinks that make this shop famous. And you can see, I love the animation of Wedge. He's just stuffing his face. No bigs. There's nothing like the first drink after a job. Why don't you have one too? I'm going to say no. What? You tell me you're too good to drink with me? That was not a nice choice. Don't act big-headed just because you were in the soldier.
I don't drink in real life, so I mean.
So now he goes to talk to Jesse. Careless. Oh, wait, that's Jesse's line.
Careless. You're getting all excited. Wonder what for?
Marlene's not going to say nothing. She's
Oh.
kind of, the cloud
Sorry,
is kind of
Cloud.
scary.
Marlene seemed a little shy.
Yeah.
Well, now what?
And in the remake, Barrett kind of gets on to him because Cloud doesn't, he's not trying to scare. He's just like, hi. But he's got, he's almost Spockish and he's kind of gruff at first because he's kind of messed up. And Marlene freaks out at first, and Barrett gets on him. What you doing spearing my little girl like that? But yeah, all right, well, when you see a green arrow, that means you need to go and interact with it. Or
I was clicking on the button.
Okay, well, try talking to Tifa again. Oh, that's a Tifa line. Sorry, Cloud. Marlene's, a little shy. Heck. Oh, don't tell Barrett what I just said. Oh, Cloud. Tifa really knows how to cook. All right, you're all going to... I would say about when instead of the not interested in your stories that way. Yeah, always takes again. That's how you use roly-poly. Yep. Well, you should go over to the arcade machine. You're over clicking on everybody else.
Well, I was trying to, but...
Because you see here in front of the pinball machine that there's like a platform-looking thing.
I realized that, and I was standing there, and nothing happened. I was sitting there hitting the button. I figured that's where I needed to go.
Make sure you're facing the thing. That should work.
Ain't no worky.
Yeah, and you're hitting the right button.
Say
Because that's the secret passage downstairs.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should have just had the drink.
Well, but this episode's gone on for about an hour, so I'm going to end this episode by passing it to myself at a regular microphone.
Beyond the edge of reality lies a story of ultimate conquest, a story of war and friendship, a story of a love that can never be, and a hatred that always was. And now, the most anticipated epic adventure of the year will never come to a theater near you. Final Fantasy VII.
PlayStation.
All right, so this is going to wrap up. I guess I got to call it something different. Playing games with my wife. We might play some other games with my wife. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't know. We might experiment with that a little bit if y'all enjoy this. This was kind of a little bit more impromptu. Like I said, Philip had some knee surgery that he was going through this week, and I'm giving him time to heal up before we get around to recording the Spider-Man episode. I am planning also to expanding some of the stuff we share as we talk, and I'm trying to dig up information about the production behind each film and about the casting of the actors, that kind of thing, to add a little bit more spice, I guess, to our conversations, I guess. That's not quite the word I was looking for what we do with the movies as we talk during the movie. But this was, of course, playing Final Fantasy VII with my wife, so I hope you enjoyed that. Enjoyed, hopefully, my voiceover. And if you would like to be able to hear the audio of the game, you can become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/NeverlandPodcast, because we are still hosting things over at neverlandpodcast.com. I have not built a website for this particular podcast, but we do have one there at Red Circle. And if you look below, you can become an exclusive Red Circle member. And there's where you get to hear a slightly quieted version of the audio of the movie we're watching or game we are playing. So if that helps you to enjoy the episode a little bit better, that is an option. Also, you will not hear any ads once we get to where I have ads available on this particular podcast. I have to get a certain achievement. We're still growing on this one. We're still a new show. So make sure you're telling everybody about this show existing and that you're enjoying it and you're having fun with us. And so, yeah, that's the best way we can make this show grow. So next time, of course, we'll be watching a movie again, unless something else goes wrong and then we end up playing a game with my wife again. I do hope maybe during Christmas to watch, if those of you who are familiar with the Fandom Nexus podcast, I've mentioned a musical called Scrooge with Albert Finney. And I think maybe we'll watch that this coming month, because that'd be a fun Christmas thing. Philip and I will have fun watching it. And if you've never seen it, hopefully you'll enjoy our commentary on it. Commentary, that's the word I was looking for. I have seen, if you have Plex, you can watch Scrooge for free. You'll probably have ads in the middle of it because of the free service. But I do definitely recommend that movie. It is a good one. It's of course, a story of Christmas Carol as a musical, and it's done very, very well. And you've probably, if you're a Disney fan, you've heard some of their music during some Disney parades, and there was even an ad that took a song from the musical as well a few years ago. So that's what is coming up in the future of this series. I was thinking if Heather got to play a little bit longer, if I'd have stuck there when I was recording with her, I should ask her what her thoughts was on the game. and I don't know if she's made up her mind. I haven't gotten her to play any of it since then. She wasn't really that enthused about playing it. I just thought it would be fun, and I thought she might enjoy it. I enjoy at least owning an old 1997 copy of the game myself. And so I'll see if she plays some more, and then maybe she'll share what she thought about the game. It sounded like she was starting to have some fun with it, but I don't know if she understands how much I've enjoyed the characters of the game, and why I have 7 Aerith figures on my desk. As her being my favorite video game character of all time. So I don't know if she will come to a full understanding now, getting to play the game and seeing how enjoyable it is. I don't think she'll be able to play the remakes because you have to be a little bit quicker as a video game player and have more reflexes than just simply making menu choices. So we'll see about her playing some more, and maybe she'll tell us what she thinks about it at some point. But I'm going to have to wrap it up for now, so we'll see you next time.